Hi everyone, I'm Shatabdi Mazumdar, All India Rank 80 in UPSC CSE 2019. Currently, I have been allocated Indian Administrative Service and Jharkhand cadre. So I cleared this exam in the third attempt, and my optional subject was anthropology. So if I have to disclose my scores to you people in anthropology, my score in paper 1 was 142 marks and in paper 2 was 133 marks. So a total of 275 in anthropology in 2019. So why I'm emphasizing on the year in particular is because in 2019 the scores of anthropology was not very motivating for all the aspirants and it was on the lower side. So 275 is a good enough score if you consider 2019 in particular. So in this video, I'll briefly talk about the importance of previous year questions for your preparation of anthropology. So by now you would have already understood that anthropology is by and large a very static subject. The component of current affairs when it comes to anthropology as a subject is actually very limited, and I won't say that it would be around 10 to 15%. Alright, so there comes the importance of previous year questions for a static subject like anthropology. In general parlance, previous year questions form an integral part of your preparation, be it prelims, be it mains, or be it the interview in the form of interview transcripts. But here for a subject like anthropology, which is very static in nature, you can actually bank upon and rely upon the previous year questions, and trust me, in-depth and thorough analysis of previous year questions will actually minimize your efforts, and trust me, around 70% of the questions in some form or the other, directly or indirectly, will come from the last 10 years of previous year questions. So this is the level of significance of previous year questions when it comes to anthropology. The second very important thing about previous year questions, particularly in subjects like this, is many of the aspirants often ask me that from where do I write answers? From where do I do my answer writing practice? So the answer lies here itself. So when you read a particular topic and parallelly you go through the previous year questions, what you can do is you can gauge your preparation, you can gauge how much you are registering by attempting to write those previous year questions. So this way you are reading and revising the content and also practicing what UPSC has already asked from that particular topic. The third and most important thing when it comes to your previous year questions is that it gives you a sense of predictability in preparation. When you read and side by side you analyze the previous year questions, you will find a pattern in the way questions are being asked, particularly in subjects like anthropology. I am saying this from my own experience that in anthropology, questions keep repeating, and there forms a pattern that what will be asked in the next 1 or 2 years. So that you will be able to understand only when you have analyzed the questions very thoroughly. For example, a small area of anthropology is the archaeological anthro, which is actually a part of both paper 1 and paper 2. You might have observed that every year in UPSC, this Ramapithecus, Sivapithecus and Narmada Man, one of these things are being asked as a short note. So these are the trends that you will be able to come up with only when you have analyzed the previous year questions properly. So anthro being a static subject, और कहाँ से ही आएगा questions? They will have to bank on, the question setters will have to bank on that constant repository, and they have to pull out at least 60 to 70% of the questions from that question bank itself. You can innovate as a question paper setter definitely, but कितना innovate कर लोगे? So if you are very thorough with the previous year questions, the likelihood that you secure very good marks in anthro will be enhanced. So on that note, I'll end this video. Do your previous year questions and all the very best for your upcoming mains. Thank you.